Hey everybody, I wanted to take a quick second to look at some detailed organs in Hugh for the anatomical terms section, the directional terms. On Hugh we have his brain, okay, here. That's going to be the most superior organ we're probably going to talk about. This is his skull or his cranium, okay, and the mandible, which is part of that. His eyes on either side, his nose or his nostrils, okay, and his mouth. We can see his lips, the teeth, which are going to be deep to the lips, the mouth, which is going to be deep to the teeth, okay? You can see his ears on either side. Those are some basic organs I would expect you to know. The thyroid right here, we haven't really talked a lot about the thyroid. That's that little butterfly-shaped organ. We have the lungs, the right lung and the left lung. Remember, it's anatomical position, so it looks kind of backwards. What's your left right now is actually Hugh's right. And then we have the heart, which sits, you could say it's deep, you could say it's posterior, you can say that it is medial to the lungs. Okay, so let's pull off the lungs. We can see the heart a little better. All right. We have the liver right here we can see on the exterior. We have the stomach, all right, the small intestine, and then in gray is the large intestine. So let's pull off, go back up here, pull off the heart, and then pull off the liver, okay? On the back side of the liver, if we look posterior to the liver is the gallbladder. That green organ is the gallbladder. The brownish red color is the liver. All right, so the esophagus goes from the mouth, okay? It's deep for everything we can see, but the esophagus here goes through the diaphragm. This white section here is the diaphragm, that important muscle between these two cavities, between the thoracic cavity and the abdominopelvic cavity. The esophagus connects into the stomach right here, okay? And then the beginning of the small intestine is right here. That's the duodenum. And so it goes back deeper than we can see into the small intestine and then circles its way back through the large intestine, that gray area. So let's pull off the stomach. We can see the spleen sitting up here. We can also see the pancreas, so the spleen right here, only on this left side. The pancreas, the beginning of the small intestine, that duodenum. The kidneys on either side, there's one kidney and then another kidney right there. All right, and then a little bit lower here, the kidneys connected to this green tube, that's the ureter. On either side, there's two ureters into the urinary bladder. This is actually the end of the colon, the sigmoid colon right here. And then that is pretty much most of the structures that you'll need to know for BIO201 for the organs.